What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation back again with another video, and today finally we are going to do a walkthrough and talk about the monthly payment on my spacious palace, my mansion, whatever you want to call it. Actually, no, it's not a mansion. No, it's not a palace. It is the humble house with the vinyl siding in the mediocre neighborhood that a lot of you guys commented on when I did the video on the monthly payment on my Ferrari F8 Spider. Yes, that's right. I'm going to confirm your suspicions on how broke I am living in this mediocre neighborhood that I live in with my mediocre Ferrari F8 Spider. A lot of you guys said, wow, you know how stupid it is that I own a Ferrari, but I live in a house with vinyl siding. So let's address the vinyl siding first as we jump into this video talking about the monthly payment on my house. That is not vinyl siding. That's what is commonly referred to as hardy plank. Builders went from building houses with stucco on the side, like the house over there that I built, to newer houses that use hardy plank, like this house right here that I built. Okay, so in case you didn't know, I'm a real estate investor, and my name is Will Motivation. I like to do videos sharing my experiences owning some of the supercars and toys that I own, in hopes that maybe I can inspire someone like the younger version of myself. When I was in high school and I was coming up, I was pretty much poor. I was pretty much broke, and I wanted to get out of the situation of being poor and being broke. So I always look for examples of people that look like me or came from places like where I come from in order to figure out how to get there. So in this video, I'm going to share some real talk, some real things. So this is my house. A lot of people, like I said, when I had the video on the Ferrari, they said, you know, that it doesn't make sense that I would have this car. Maybe it's a rental car because of the house that I live in. The house is small and I should get a bigger house and all that kind of stuff, right? So I figured, you know what, let me make a monthly payment video on my house. All right, so this is my house. Let's do a walk around at the crib. Let's do a walk around at the crib. So a lot of people are saying this house is small, and I get it. It's a ranch. It is a ranch. But how it looks on the outside, I don't know, maybe you would guess that the house is about 2,000 square feet or something like that. In all actuality, the house is about almost 6,000 square feet. It's not a little more. Reason why is because, as you can see on the back of the house, that actually used to be a porch that I finished because I am a real estate investor and a builder of homes. I covered up my porch and made it living space in there, and it added about, oh, I don't know, 400 square feet maybe to the house. My little deck right here. And yeah, so the house is roughly 6,000 square feet. I got a dead tree out here. I'm embarrassed. That's probably the worst thing you'll see today. This is the crib, man. This is the crib. A little bit of landscaping. I did all the landscaping myself. Put this tree right here. They put the trees in the curb, but I planted all of this. I planted all the shrubs, picked them all. You know, we do a little bit of everything here. So this is the frontage of the house. There's a garage over there. So let's go inside. Oops, almost forgot. Before we go in the house, let's pull the Ferrari inside. All right. For those of you guys that don't know, this is my Ferrari F8 Spider. All right. Let's pull this thing inside real quick. Okay, so we got a 3-car garage inside the house. If I had to build another house, which I might do at some point, I would make a 4 or 5-car garage just because I like cars that much. All right, so here's the humble abode That is the lower level where a lot of the square footage comes from. Let me turn the lights on. There we go. A little hallway to the office, guest bathroom. You know, little house tour. Got the guest bathroom right here. There we go. Got the office space before all the work gets done. I watch TV, do my work in the office space. That's where I go to sleep at. Little humble setup. My books, TV, watch a lot of YouTube. My little decorations. I did decorate the house and paint the house myself. This is the master. His and hers closets, but since there's no her here, it's just my stuff. My little jacuzzi. After a long trip on an airplane or in a car, get in there, soak, turn on the jets. I designed this bathroom as well, by the way. This is my design. This little, you know, his and hers sinks. And then you got your water closet over here where you do your business. Right there. Now, as we come into the main living space, this is my dining room right here. This is my living room area. Watch a little TV, hang out, watch the game, fight, whatever. Then we got the kitchen, open concept, completely open. Got my pantry back in the back. Got just the sun, like the little breakfast area right here. Got my bar stools over there. Concept of this house was to entertain. So my family could share this house with me, come over Thanksgiving, Christmas, things of that nature. This used to be outdoor space, back porch. I opened it up, making this spot quite a bit bigger. Got the TVs, got the Christmas tree, even though it's September. Every day is Christmas around here. Good vibes. That's the answer to the question. If you're wondering why I still got the Christmas tree up, it's the back porch. Yeah, so this is open concept, meant to entertain. Then I got a couple bedrooms back here, one for my son and another for like a guest room. So my guest room back here. My son's bedroom back here. Oh yeah, he's got a bathroom right here. My son's bathroom. Got the shower and everything back there. Basic little setup. Now this is the other part of the house where the magic happens, as people like to say. All right, so lower level, we got a whole another house down here. So got another living room down here, projector. So we're gonna come chill out, special guests. We got a meeting room back here. So I wanna have people come over, talk business. We'll come down here and meet. Got a little construction going on in the back, so I got some stuff out here, but I got a little kitchen down here, a little kitchenette, I should say. There's no stove or oven or dishwasher, but we got a microwave, we got a refrigerator, the island, food storage, whatever. Say what's up to my dad. What's up, Pops? And open concept. Utility room. Got another full bathroom down here. See if I can turn the light on. So, full bathroom. I designed all this down here, by the way. This is one of my designs. And we got 2 bedrooms down here. So this house has a total of 3 upstairs and 2 downstairs, 5 bedrooms, one of them being an office. One of the super large bedrooms. This is bigger than my master. My brother, when he comes, he stays down here. And got another guest room. I gotta get a bed in here because we had a leak in my refrigerator and it flooded this room right here. Got everything wet, so I took the bed out until I could get the ceiling repaired, which is done. So I just gotta put some more furniture in here. And we got a little gym. I gotta finish putting stuff in the gym because I don't, to be honest, I like going to the gym rather than coming downstairs in my house. So I just have the treadmill down here. Probably put a weight bench down here. Actually, I got one, but I put it upstairs. And laundry room. That's right. Gotta do laundry here. And then we got a big storage space back here, but there's nothing but raw basement in there. So that's it, folks. Now let's talk about the monthly payment on my mansion. Okay, So let's talk about the monthly payment and the expenses on my home. I jokingly say it's a mansion. It's not really a mansion, at least not in my opinion. It is it's a nice home in a nice neighborhood. Love my neighborhood. I've been here since 2010, and this is just where I want to be. So a lot of people, when you see the nice cars, my cars, if you add how much they're worth, if you add them all up, they're worth more than my house, obviously. So a lot of people are like, well, you should have a mansion and like a better house in order to have those kind of cars. Well, it just doesn't make sense. I live by myself. I like living by myself. My kids come over from time to time, mostly my son. He likes the house too. So with it being just me and him, or an occasional guest coming over to visit from out of town, or my family coming by, it's just me most of the time. So it would make absolutely no sense for me to go and get a bigger house with a bigger mortgage, a bigger house payment, and more. The biggest problem with it is the taxes. If you get a bigger, more expensive house, your taxes go up. And for me, that's the worst. Like, that would be the biggest problem with it, because if it was a one-time expense where I could just pay $1 million for a house and have a nicer house and all that kind of stuff, and I wouldn't have to pay any annual taxes, then cool, maybe I would have a bigger house. But for the size of house that I need, what I'm comfortable paying in taxes, which is right around, I think, $800 a month in taxes, something like that, I'm cool with that. And I don't want to pay more than that in taxes, and I don't need a bigger house. I would like a bigger garage, obviously, but that's why I stay here. Just makes sense. Now, as far as justifying it financially, I think I did another video where I said, hey, yeah, my car collection costs more than my house, but I am an investor. I'm a real estate investor, and I have more houses than I have cars. And the net worth I have invested in real estate is much more than I have invested in some cars that might depreciate in value, okay? So we're good there. So don't even worry about that. We're making good decisions with regard to that. Now, speaking of good decisions, I bought this house at the bottom of the market. I actually bought two houses in this neighborhood. The one that I show you guys next door, which is built with a stucco interior or exterior, that house was too big for me. That house is actually bigger than this house. It had 5 levels in it and all this stuff. It was just too big. I actually did not like the house. So I wanted a open concept house, which is what I have here. So when people come over, we're all in the same space, upstairs or downstairs, right? So that's what I got with this house. And I bought the house and that house at the bottom of the real estate market, which was right around 2009, and then 2000 up until 2011, when I bought that house over there in 2009, the bottom, and I bought this one in 2011, and then the market started going back up. I bought this house for 371. It was either 371 or 375. $375,000, which is a super bargain, because my first home that I bought, like a little middle class house back in the day, I bought for $160,000. Now that first home that I bought is worth $325,000, and I bought this house for $370,000, and it's way nicer than my first home. Now the current value of this house hovers between $600,000 and $650,000. I actually had this house in contract to sell for $620,000, but I backed out of the deal when I had the opportunity, because they needed an extension, and I wanted to move back into my house, and so they filed for an extension. I denied it, and then I moved back into my home where I'm at now. So that's how much I bought the house for. What is the monthly payment on a house like this? My monthly payment is $1,343 per month, and I have a fixed rate mortgage, which was a 30-year mortgage, and the interest rate, I believe, was 5.25%, something like that. Now, in order to get that low payment of $1,350 roughly, I put down a significant down payment. As a matter of fact, I put down about $100,000 and I financed $270,000. Rough numbers from what I remember. But I remember I put down $100,000 to get my mortgage low. The other thing that I did, I built this house from scratch. And my strategy to get the price down low was give me as much square footage as I could, but an empty house with the lowest features. Like I had cheap flooring, I had cheap countertops, I had everything cheap you could get, like from a fixture perspective and from a accessories or whatever. And then after I got the house, I had connections because I'm a real estate investor and I invest in real estate. I build houses and stuff like that. Then what I did is I came in and made the house better to my liking. I put nice flooring in here, like the wood flooring that I have in the main area. I finished the entire open space in the basement, which added a lot of value to the house when I went to go sell it, doubled my square footage. And, that didn't cost me that much. And then I started putting in the fixtures that I wanted and really making the house look nice and modern. So that's how I kind of worked the system to get a good deal and then take my time making the house how I want it, which is how it is now. I'll probably do some updates pretty soon, maybe in a year or so, whenever I get around to it. But that is the monthly payment on my house. And my way of trying to just stay smart, because I do like cars and I've been buying and selling cars for a long time. I'm getting into some more expensive cars. I have a Lamborghini Revuelto on order. That Revuelto is going to be the first car that actually does cost more than my house. That's one car. So it just doesn't make sense for me to go out and buy a mansion or a more expensive house when I know I have this fetish with supercars and nice cars and stuff. And I want to be able to buy and sell them and enjoy the fruits of my labor with the car hobby. And I'm fine with my house. So if I do buy another house, it would be in Florida, just like a vacation home. Speaking of that, that's why I invested in real estate in Colombia. I have 4 investment properties there. One of them I use like a vacation home, but I can rent all of them out on Airbnb, or I can use all of them for my family and have like annual get-togethers down in Colombia. My brother's down there, but I can use these properties to make money through Airbnb when I'm not there. I can rent them out, but I own the properties. And guess what? Those 4 rental properties, if I rented them all out on Airbnb, I can make anywhere from $12,000 to $16,000 per month in rental income. $12,000 to $16,000 per month on 4 properties that I own that are like vacation homes. Okay, so I could use that 12 to 16,000 and get whatever toy supercar that I want, because I'm investing my money in income producing assets. And that is what I suggest that you all do as well. And that is why I am making this video. It's not to show off that I have a cheap house with vinyl siding, but no, it's to show you guys that, hey, you can have a Ferrari in the garage, you can have a Lamborghini in the garage, but just keep it humble. You know what I mean? Don't think that just because you have the money that you have to spend it on things that just don't make sense. Now, for me, the cars make sense because when I buy a car, I feel like all of my hard work allows me to do that. If I didn't get to the point where I could, buy a car like that, then I might be wondering why I'm working so hard. If I don't do some things I enjoy. And I might take a loss here and there on some cars, but actually make money on some of the cars as well. So anyway, this is just me trying to share a little bit of realistic knowledge, of realistic experience, and things that if you aspire to do some of the things that I do, have a nice house, have some nice cars, be able to take care of your family and those around you, and provide jobs to people and things of that nature, then this channel is for you. And I just want to share some inspirational stuff so that hopefully this inspires other people to make smart moves so that they can enjoy the fruits of their labor, enjoy their life to the fullest, and make all of that hard work worthwhile. Now, if you're wondering who I am and this is your first time seeing my video, my name is Will Motivation. I like to share these experiences, and there's lots of videos on my channel, but I'll always continue to do videos to just give you a little bit of background on who I am and why I do this. But I do this for you. So if you have questions or would like to see other videos about investing in real estate, about the supercars, which is really my hobby, feel free to drop me a comment, let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll be happy to make that video for you. All right, everybody take care. Peace. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for watching today's video. There's a lot more to come. Hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about when is my online course going to be ready. Well, I have good news for you. My online course is completed. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can click on that link and get a 40% discount off the course. That'll be for the first 50 students. So if you're ready to take the online course that I've basically laid out everything that I know about how to invest in real estate, click the link below or just go to www.willmotivation.com/invest. And thank you guys for taking the time out to watch today's video. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Will Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Will Motivation and support Will. I'm supporting them. You do the same.